How you doing?
Hey, and we're live, and it's EuroScrum. And yes, let me go to screen share. How are things with you, Thomas?
I'm just fine. I just sat down to work just an hour ago, and I recorded a introductory video to website one.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to the website one project, you could see that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you was potentially thinking that in the AV102 course, if this could be used to present some. You mentioned a few days ago that click on project workflow. There you go. Yes. So it's a short introduction with video too.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'll check that out later. But yes,
potentially we could, if in order to present the project for the AV102.
Oh yeah.
We could, if you feel that this is
awesome
quality-wise, it's
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So and that's one thing. The other thing I've been researching, the Discuss thing. We are using Discuss as commenting service for our projects in website one, and Yaro had that on his own account, and there's a issue with transferring those accounts. So I'm not quite sure whether we can keep all those.
No, well, I mean, create new accounts as necessary, I would say.
Once again?
I would create new accounts as necessary, I would say.
Yes, but the problem is that if I create a new account on Discuss, we're going to lose all the comments that we've already had. So.
Okay.
So that's a bit of a problem. We need to discuss that. And I was, my take on Discuss. I was against it from the beginning.
Sure.
So we have two choices, as the way I see it here. Whether we try to talk to Discuss about some sort of a migration of all the comments from one account to another. That's one thing. And the other thing, which I would advocate for, of course, is that we switch to a different commenting system that does not include a third-party solution.
Okay.
But this is something that I need to research the Discuss thing further. I'm going to spend another hour on it. I don't want to spend too much time on that, to be honest.
Do you say that somehow it's linked to Yaro's personal account?
Yes.
Right. I mean, I guess that's linked to what his personal Google Plus account or something.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that Discuss is a separate system, but he's the owner of that instance, kind of, and he's a moderator of that. So and it's one thing to change the moderator of Discuss. That's doable. From what I understand.
Yeah.
But the thing is that if he doesn't remain as the owner of that account, and that's what I understood from his post yesterday.
Okay. Well, maybe that is, and maybe that isn't the case.
Yeah, I know, and so that's why I don't want to make any decisions yet. I'm just doing the research right now. So
yeah. Like you say, contact Discuss and find out what the deal is.
Yeah. So that's one thing. The other thing is that I'm going to focus a bit on deploying the Hangout application, another instance of Hangout application to Google. I created a non-profit. I created an organizational account for Agile Ventures. You will get a confirmation by snail mail to your address. And I also I also created a YouTube channel for Agile Ventures. And that's just because I think we need to rethink the way we publishing videos and stuff from website one. I think that after a while it's better to have all the third parties accounts that we have being owned by Agile Ventures. That's one thing, and also perhaps I'm just saying perhaps we should publish videos from website one to Agile Ventures YouTube channel rather than the individual channel of each member. I don't know. I think that's a discussion worth having.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think in the critical thing is that at the moment, as far as I can tell, that the videos are just not we've got 0 videos.
Absolutely, yeah. So this is not a priority. I'm just saying that for the sake of argument in the future, yes, we do have big issues with that function, and also I just noticed that on some parts of staging and then development, these videos are working.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So we're not quite sure what's the problem here. other things. But again, this is not a priority. The priority for today is to relieve Yarrow of his responsibilities as he asked for yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm going to do, and after that, I'm just going to continue as I did yesterday to go over commits and doing this rollback.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
That's time consuming. So yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
This is where I sit. Right
okay.
now. Life could be easier, but it's not.
Yeah, tell me about it. Let's just go to there. Well, let's do me. Yeah. So my son is fine after yesterday's trip to the which is good. That basically blew away much of what I could get done yesterday. I did manage to check in with local support people and get a couple of features deployed for them. There's other bits and pieces. I did have some success getting the ninefold stuff all working yesterday, so I was busy. But otherwise, not much progress. Overnight, I found it quite difficult sleeping, and I ended up waking up in the night and agonizing about you and Yarrow, and ended up on the train on the way this morning writing quite a long article, which I think you read. I sent that to a few other people individually. I think people are saying, I mean, I was thinking it was important maybe to summarize. Well, it was important for me to write it down. The feedback that I'm getting suggests that it's maybe not something to publish, certainly immediately. I've got very detailed feedback from Yarrow about it. Anyway, I mean, yeah, I think we'll certainly leave it. What was interesting, and I'm sure you've seen now the EuroScrum, the last 10 minutes, so there seems to be,
I saw that.
Yeah, general discussion that it had got out of hand, and obviously Yarrow apologized. So, again.
You see, I envy people. I think I would love to just go back to writing code and pair programming and doing research on fun stuff. Learning new technologies and basically having fun. And it's I want to just say that I'm truly sorry, Sam, that I put you in this. I was part of putting you in this position where you have to lose sleep over this and being stressed over this. And I regret some of my decisions. I also regret losing my temper. But I think that there's a lot of experts on this situation in our community. People having some opinions about what is right and what is wrong, and I see this as in a bigger perspective. And having said that, I take on some responsibility for this, a lot of responsibility, because I did got pulled in, and I did let my emotions take a better hand over me than I should. But it's so easy for people to be out from sit on the outside and have opinions.
Yeah.
And it's much harder to be the subject of
this I think it's a great learning experience all round. I mean, I think what I hope is that that it's something that the community can learn from, become stronger.
I really would love to be so detached from the reality that I could just go on with the business and pretend like an apology is something you write in a moment, and then everything is nice and dandy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, the apologies are great. I think it's
absolutely. If they are sincere, they are great.
And even if they're sincere, but I think that the problem is if there's an apology and then the behavior or the offending action continues. Then
yes, and then also frankly, my wife is she works with people, and she actually has a diploma in people management.
Indeed,
yes, as does some other members of our community. But when she read the apology last night, and she said her first comment was, "This is passive aggressive," and
yes.
So again, I'd love to just go on and do fun things in our community, and I really hope I can find that place again, because
Yeah, well, we'll do our best. Yes. So I'm here at Makers, and we're doing fun Ronin spikes and stuff. And yeah, I've got a couple of key items. Remember, like I need to send out an adjustment about the AB 102 course and about the paid version thing, where apparently it's not affiliated. It's, the people doing it are from UC Berkeley Business School, but it's not affiliated with UC Berkeley Business School. Minor things, other bits.
Yeah, I got an email from Jonathan, and I'm gonna contact him later about setting up a time where he and I can.
Yeah, good show. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I think that's probably it for now. I'll catch you maybe at the next scrum.
Absolutely, brother. Take it easy.
All right. Bye for now.
Cheers. Bye bye.